Okay, let's go over some listings. It's Tuesday, and I just wanted to make sure that I'm optimizing my listing. This is my top performer right here, right now. If I can get 10 more of these BMW 2 Series, I would. I definitely have a one that I'm looking at soon here. I've reached out to an owner who has a similar model but better and newer, and so we're still coming to terms, and it's contingent on whether or not I can get a high price point, a high day rate on it. So it's still pending. But let's look at this car here just to show you kind of like when the book dates are. Yeah, I do have dates during the week, and I am only getting $72 rate, and sometimes those rates even have a 10 to 20% discount. But as you see here, it's looking pretty good for May. I cleared a 16 to 21, which is perfect at $101 rate. And just to give you an idea of what that looks like, I'll break it down. They even added post-trip cleaning. Look at that. 386 for that pretty much 1 week rental, right? Ties it up for that week. It does come back on a Friday, so it potentially can still make some money that weekend, and let's hope that it does. But at, the 5 days, and they got at the 101 post-trip cleaning they added, early bird discount they got as well too. It looks like maybe that might be the only discount that I put up on here. It doesn't seem right. I thought I also had a day rate discount, but 336, I'm not going to be mad if I get that every single week for 4 weeks. Then that's also a good hit. That's about $1,400, and that's where I really want to be at with that car, with a monthly net of about $550 on that car. That's doing the job right there. So we're going to keep the settings as it is. We're not going to try to get more, and we're not trying to go and do less. In fact, we just want to make sure that the settings are good and that there are any days that we're able to maybe squeeze in a couple of discounted dates. Maybe we should do that. Actually, everything looks good. I like the 101 for the search range and the audience that we get at that search range at the 101. And of course, we have all the settings maxed out. Shortest possible trip, 3 days. Again, I have that 3-day minimum, which allows me to, I don't know if I'm able to change the price here, but let's try. $72 and to May 5th, Wednesday, $90. You know what? We'll take it. Let's go for the 90. We don't have to do any price hacks or anything. It'll give a little bit more of a discount. We'll close a gap on that problem week right there that it could potentially be possible problem week. Now, if we had those dates set for the 16th to the 21, we wouldn't have gotten that 350. Now, it would be a little bit difficult because it is coming off of a weekend rental. So ideally, we'd like to either get the weekend rental to extend throughout the week, and preferably Thursday with a discount. Let's just leave it at that and test. We won't change anything anymore than already has been changed. Jeep, as fun as it's been, and as much as I want to keep on driving it around, it doesn't cost too much to do it, but I definitely want this car to go out. These cars are there to make money, and I like having the problem of not having a car. So let's see what we can do here. Searchability, if that's what we focus on, we have everything maxed out. 500 here. Save. We also have location and delivery. Everything looks good here. All right, 3 days free. Pricing and discounts. Let's break it down. All right, so if we were to turn this on, it says 75 to 123 on the highest. So what we're going to do is we are going to just switch this to 123. That's on the high range. Should look good. We have a 10% off, 123. Let's see what that looks like. 123. I believe I just created a shortcut button for that. Yep, perfect. So 123 times, it was 10% plus 10% off for the early bird. So that leaves us 80% with 20% off. That's 98.4 times the 70%, from the 70/30 share, I get 70%. That's 68.88. Okay, so if we do a ×3 for a 3-day weekend, that's what we would take. 206 for a 3-day weekend. When they do that during the week or doing that on the weekend, let's see if we get it once per week. 826. For offering a discount of 500 miles at 826, 650, 750, 850. Does that make sense? Does that pay for the miles and for the cost of the car? You know, I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it. So let's continue to market this in a different way. I'm going to do more videos on it, about to publish some more, drive more traffic to this listing. The listing's cool. So let's see what we could do to make sure that this thing is cool. 500 miles gets it right up there. 201 keeps it at a different price range. Or would you keep the light on the miles? 201, 201. That's really a tough one. 201. Let's go for it. 201, 25%. Right? With 25%, showing them that the 25% is the max, and they should get it because they get the 25% and they get the 10%. That's 35%. That's $70 off of 200. So that makes it 130. 130, right? Let's just make sure that that's correct. 201. We're offering more. Let's see, we made sure that we gave them the 500 miles, so they're not thinking about miles, but they're also not going cross country. And we are doing no minimums, so that should be good for search. And let's see here, they got, let's offer a little bit more, right? That's 3 days, free up to 3 miles. Everything looks good. You know, at this point, we're just going to try to market this car a little bit better, take a couple more videos, and get some action shots, and make sure that it's readily available. And we'll go from there. All right, I got some other cars here that's pending. I do want this Volkswagen Tiguan. Again, this is another car that we love driving around. And as much as we'd like to get it rented out, we'd rather take the higher dollar amount. So we're going to keep this the way it is too. This will be a good indicator. As soon as this car starts picking up and getting the 143, we will go ahead and start thinking about pulling the trigger on some of the cars that we have on standby to put on the platform. So there it is. That's an update and a sneak peek of some of the cars that we have pending that may be entering our fleet here shortly. On one of these cars, actually, this might just be something that they're listing on their own and that we will be assisting them on. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely leave a comment below. If you're looking for help or assistance, this is where it's at. Go and subscribe, or don't. It'll still pop up on your feed. But anyways, thanks for watching to the end.